arcade gamers, my name is Daniel and this is Biggie D's Arcade and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the first time that I've actually been on camera, but I just had to make the announcement today that Arcade1Up has announced the NFL Blitz Arcade1Up cabinet. This is exciting news and everyone has been talking about this for months. They've been speculating on what it would include and how it would play. And we've got a lot of new information to cover with you today, so let's get into it. So the first thing, you want to be one of the first 1,000 customers on the Arcade1Up website to pre-order. If you do, you're going to get a free hat. It's going to be a snapback hat with a NFL Blitz logo on the front and a Arcade1Up logo on the back. If you're lucky enough to get one of those hats, great. If you're like me, you're probably not going to get to pre-order this in time, which is okay. We're still going to get the great cabinet. However, hopefully Arcade1Up will sell this hat in a store at a later point, so the rest of us will get the opportunity to wear one as well. So let's talk about what makes this cabinet great. For me, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. As you can see, wearing my Dallas Cowboys shirt. I watch NFL football every Sunday. And I'm going to really enjoy seeing one of my favorite players, Deion Sanders, on the side wearing a Dallas Cowboys uniform. So that's going to be really cool, and it's going to be a first in the Arcade1Up lineup to have actual NFL players, not only in the game, but on the sides of the cabinet. So let's talk about who else is going to be on this cabinet. We're going to have, first, like I mentioned, Deion Sanders of the Dallas Cowboys on the left side, along with Terrell Davis of the Denver Broncos and Brett Favre of the Green Bay Packers. Now, something new with this cabinet that we haven't seen in prior cabinets is there's going to be completely different artwork on the right side. We're going to have 3 other players on that side. It's going to be Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins, Jerry Rice of the San Francisco 49ers, and Jerome Bettis of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So this is going to be a first. We have seen similar to this, be it the Marvel vs. Capcom original, did have 2 different sides with different artwork. However, it was a continuation of one piece of artwork. So you did get, for instance, Spider-Man on both sides. That will not happen with this cabinet. It will be different on each side in every way. Also, what we want to cover is a couple of the negatives. Okay, leading up to the release of the Blitz cabinet, we've heard a lot about late hits. A lot of people were not going to buy this cabinet if it did not have late hits. Unfortunately, it's not going to have them. However, we need to look at it this way. The NFL did not allow Arcade1Up the option to have this in their game. So it's really not the fault of the Arcade1Up developers. This is an NFL decision, and if you want the NFL exclusive rights, which they have now, you're going to have to follow the rule. However, the game has been remastered. It is an HD remaster with over 90% of the rosters that were in the original game. So just like NBA Jam behind me, you're going to get a large amount of players from the original game in this remastered version, which is great. There's only a select few of players that are not going to be in the game. The reason they're not in the game is they did not want to sign over their rights. For whatever reason, that is out of Arcade1Up's control. They can only get the licensing to the players that agree to the rights. So we are getting over 90%. I feel like that's great. That is going to give us a large portion of it. Most of the best players we're going to want are going to be on there anyways. So let's enjoy what they've given us. And it's going to be a great game with a great lineup of players and some great teams. So next, let's talk about all the positives, the features that we were talking about leading up to this cabinet and what was officially confirmed today. We're going to have a nice lit marquee up at the top. This is not going to be the washed out looking marquee that we've seen in some of the prior cabinets, be it the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or the Mortal Kombat 2. Those did not look so good. They kind of went backwards in the lit marquee area. However, they've moved 2 steps forward with this cabinet. So that's a great addition to seeing not only the midway form, but a great lit marquee. Also, it's going to have the 17-inch BOE monitor. That is another thing that a lot of people have been disappointed with. If you saw the new Joust cabinet, terrific looking cabinet, amazing artwork. However, if you go to the right side, the picture does get washed out. The lighting was not great. This also happened with the MK30. I believe it could have possibly even happened with the newest Pac-Man. That is not happening with the Street Fighter and now the Blitz. They fixed the problem. They listened to people like you and I, and now they're doing what we've asked. And what better monitor than the BOE, which looks bright on each side, no washout. We've heard from some of the others on YouTube that this could quite possibly be the best monitor they've released to date. So that is terrific news. Also, this is going to have a 4-player game deck. It is very unique in that it is going to be a slanted game deck. So that is terrific news. Not only is it going to have plenty of room for 4 players, all to play at the same time on the same arcade, we're getting the slanted arcade game deck. We did hear on the live stream from 19K Fox yesterday that he believes this may be the most comfortable game deck he's played on to date. So I'm really happy to hear that. Really looking forward to getting this cabinet in my home as soon as possible. Also, it's going to have Wi-Fi capability, live play, and online leaderboards. So me, a Dallas Cowboys fan, I'm going to get to talk trash. I'm going to get to talk smack. I'm going to get to play against the Philadelphia Eagles, potentially beat a Philadelphia Eagle fan on an online game. We're also going to have Redskins, Washington Redskins, one of the teams that are one of the biggest rivals to the Dallas Cowboys. No Commanders, Washington Redskins, I said it. So that is a really cool idea. I'm glad that we're able to keep at least the original name of the Washington Redskins. Something else I wanted to make mention of is the 49-way joystick. So no one really knows exactly how this is going to work or how it's going to play yet, but it is new technology. It's an advancement in the joystick that they've used prior to this. So that is really cool news. We're going to see an advancement, new technology in a cabinet, still at the $599 price. Very happy with John D. Very happy with the Arcade 1UP team. They're really making some strides to improve these systems. So we're going to actually get to see very soon in mid-October what that's going to translate to and how it's going to play and what that's going to mean for the online community and the competitiveness of these games. So really looking forward to seeing how that's going to work. Also, just want to let you guys know I'm not going to be able to get a pre-order in. I'm probably likely going to end up getting this cabinet around November, possibly December, but I do have a spot for it right here to my right. I'm saving it. I do have to be very conservative in what I choose. I have to choose wisely on my cabinets. I currently only have 3, about to add my 4th, and I've already made the decision. It's going to be the NFL Blitz at possibly the $5.99. Maybe I find a deal. Maybe I get it for $4.99. Maybe I get a stole thrown in. We'll see. But I just wanted to check in with you guys today, share the exciting news, let you know I'll be getting one, going over what was confirmed today. So go ahead, like my channel, subscribe, comment at the bottom. I'd really like to get this channel going because we got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of fun to have with these machines. So really look forward to meeting everybody and chatting with them. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I'm going to be getting a webcam in FedEx probably Friday. So I'm going to start being on YouTube much more often, doing live streams, talking about the latest news, doing gameplay, starting to do some reviews. Lots of really cool things. So stick in there, stay with me as I continue to grow and as I continue to create content. And Look forward to talking with you guys again soon. Bye-bye.